What's up? What's up? What's up? Blessed love, my viewers and subscribers. Um, you know, first of all, let me give the Almighty, thanks, for another day. We have to always remember Him, and we're not we didn't open our eyes this morning or each day, by mistake or by chance, I should say. Without the Almighty, we would be nothing. We wouldn't be here. We sometimes we don't even know what he's taking us out of, take what he's protecting us from. You know what I mean? So we have to give him thanks always. Anyway, so let me do the do as always, guys, and just give thanks and let you guys know how appreciative I am for you to take time out of your busy schedule to join me on yet another video. All right, and also, guys, let me remind you to like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit the notification bell. And also comment, guys, comment and let me know what you think about the videos and all of that, contents in the video, whatever it is that you see it fit to comment about. You know what I mean? All right, so blessed love. All right, so guys, I'm starting off by, as you can see on your screen, just take a good look at this picture, guys. Why sometimes sometimes you see some things and you just have to laugh, boy. I'm not gonna say much on this picture. I just wanted to show you guys, as you some of you might know, and for those of you who don't know, this is the man P Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs, who is now incarcerated and in prison, right? And just take a look at the person on his arms, hanging on to his arms, guys. And this is kind of funny to me, you know what I mean? Let me know what you think about this picture, guys. Let me know what you think about this picture. I'm not gonna say anything right now, but let me know what you think about this picture. All right. Okay. So moving right along, guys. As usual, I have some missing person. As a matter of fact, this is mostly what I'm. It's a short video, so you know what I mean. So I have to bring, as always, the missing. You know what I mean. And boy, something is going on in Jamaica that we need to put a finger on. You know what I mean. So the authorities need to dig deep, into this missing persons thing. Cause guys, you're gonna see what I have here with all the missing persons here. You know what I mean? Okay, but this one here, some of you might have seen this young lady here that went missing, some time ago. Her name is Kenya Wilson, and she's 14 years old. She's 5 feet 9 inches to 5 feet 10 inches tall. Last seen unknown. Features very short, relaxed hair, under bonnet, stack of beads on left, and both ears pierced twice. Okay, and you could see at the time they said $50,000 reward for her safe return. Last seen was on November 20th, right? So and they gave all the numbers you could contact and all of that if you have seen her. You know what I mean? So fortunately, guys, and I'm happy to say that Kenya has been reported found. So this is one good thing, about one of these missing persons. And as I am on this part of the topic, I am, if anybody from the JCF, should hear my voice right now. We, just as though you guys put out the missing persons, we would also love to get information when they are found, because I've done so many of these missing persons and I'm yet to see an update apart from this one that one of these persons was found. I don't know if any of them at any time were found, but I hardly ever see any. So I guess it's her mom was saying, "Hi, good night. Thank you for helping. Please thank your followers." and followers meaning this is a blast, because most of these pictures, guys, I'll get from this is a blast or the JCF website. So big up, this is a blast. Always, want to say thank you for posting some of these posts and videos, so we can see it if some of them where we can't see it anywhere else. All right. Okay. So Kenya has been found. Thank God for that. Safe and sound. So moving on now, guys. All right. So this person here, Latanya, this young lady, Latanya Cheryl, and she's age 14. Reports from the Central Village Police are that on November 29th, 2025, at about 8:10 p.m., Latanya was last seen leaving home wearing a pink sweater and a blue jean skirt. She is of dark complexion, slim build, and about 182 centimeters, which is about 6 feet tall. She's a very tall 14-year-old. All right, so if seen or you know for her whereabouts, please feel free to contact the Central Village Police at 876-984-2644 or visit the nearest police station. And as I have always said, guys, if you have any information, about these missing persons or any other crime for that matter, if you might not want to go to the police station for various reasons. So if you see a police jeep or police bike or police on the beat, just feel free to flag them down, man, and let them know that you have some information to give, and if you want to give it unanimous, they will also accommodate you. All right. So moving right along, another missing person, and this one her name is Christina Warren, age 14. Reports from the Duncans police are that Christina was last seen at home on November 28, 2025. Her mode of dress when last seen is unknown. She is of dark complexion, slim build, about 165 centimeter, which is 5 feet 5 inches tall. And again, if seen or have any information about her, contact the Duncans police at 876-954-2433 or visit the nearest police station. And I think 311 is for information, so you can do that unanimously if you want to. All right, moving right along, guys. This other person that is missing is a gentleman here, Damian Davis, age 38 years old. I have to go back a little bit. Damian Davis. Just a minute, guys. Okay, here we go. Age 38 years old. Reports from the Spanish Town police are that Davis was last seen at home on November 21, 2025. His mode of dress at the time he went missing is unknown. So just look at the face and see if you recognize him. He's of dark complexion, medium build, and is about 162 centimeters, which is 5 feet 4 inches tall. So if you have any information, again, contact the Spanish Town police at 876-984-2305 or visit the nearest police station. And if you remember what I said in the first part, then just do the do, guys. As I always say again, police can just, get information out of thin air. And most of the time, somebody knows something, seen something, or heard something. So whatever information you got, guys, just feel free to give the police. You know what I mean? Think of yourself in that position where you might be missing or one of your relatives missing. You'd want someone to give the information, right? So do the do, guys. Moving right along again. All right. So this other person that is missing, guys, is Nathaniel Kamak. I hope I'm pronouncing that surname right. Kamak. Age 24. So reports from the Brownstown police are that on November 30th, 2025, at about 10 a.m., Kamak was last seen at home dressed in a black shirt and black sweatpants. He is of dark complexion, slim build, and is about 180 centimeters, 5 feet 11 inches tall. So if seen or have any information, guys, contact the Brownstown police at 876-974 Sorry, 876-975-2233, or visit nearest police station. Moving right along. All right, so this other person, again, as I tell you guys, it's quite a few of them. So this little lady here, her name is Danisha Morrison, and she's 16 years old. Reports from the Poros police are that Danisha was last seen on November 28th, 2025 at about 6:30 a.m. at home wearing a white t-shirt, grey tights, and a pair of black Crocs. She is of brown complexion, slim build, and about 152 centimeters, which is 5 feet tall. So, guys, if you have any information, again and again and again, contact Poros Police at 876-904-1577. Well, I'm wondering what is going on. What happened in November? Why so many people getting missing almost in the same time period? Well, I don't know. Okay, so the other person that is missing is this young man here, and his name is Joel Smith, age 25 years old. Reports from the Rock River Police are that at about 8:30 a.m. on Wednesday, November 12, 2025, Joel was last seen at home wearing a black sweatpants. All efforts to contact him have proven futile. He is of dark complexion, slim build, and about 172 centimeters, which is 5 feet 8 inches tall. So look at him face and see if you see him or recognize him or whatever. Contact the Rock River Police at 876-855-1098. That's 1098. All right. Okay, moving along, guys. This other person here is a older gentleman, and he's 77 years old. His name is Hubert Campbell. Reports from the Adelphi police are that Hubert was last seen on Friday, October 31st, in Moray Road, Moore Park, St. James, at home wearing a striped shirt, blue jeans, and brown and black sneakers. He has not been heard from since. He is of dark complexion, medium build, and about 168 centimeters, which is 5 feet 6 inches tall. And this is a renewed appeal, guys. So I think I did a video. I think I did something on him already. So this is a renewed appeal. So that means he has not been found. He has been missing for a while and not been found. So if seen, guys, contact the Adelphi Police at 876-926-8184. And again, moving along, guys. As I said, it's quite a few of them. All right. So this other person here is Tiana Morrison. And Tiana is 16 years old. Tiana was last seen at home on Wednesday, November 19, wearing a black dress, a pair of blue Crocs slippers, and an orange bonnet. All efforts to locate her have proven futile. She's of dark complexion, stout build, and about 152 centimeters, which is 4 feet 8 inches tall. Or I should say 4 feet 8 inches short. That's a short person there. Anyway, contact the Asia Police at 876-420-3034. Visit the nearest police station. All right, moving right along, guys. All right, so this other person here is another young man, Joshua Silvera, age 17 years old. Joshua was last seen at home on Saturday, November 22, wearing a black graphic t-shirt, brown jeans pants, and a pair of camouflage Crocs. All efforts to locate him have proven futile. He is of dark complexion, medium build, and about 175 centimeters, which is 5 feet 9 inches tall. If seen, contact the Linstead Police at 876-985-2285 or visit the nearest police station. Okay, so this other person, guys, is a young lady. Her name is Shaddai Malcolm, and she is 36 years old. Reports from the Hunts Bay Police are that at about 2 a.m. on Sunday, November 30th, Malcolm was last seen on Jackson Road in the parish. Her mode of dress at the time she went missing is unknown. All efforts to contact her have proven futile. She is of dark complexion, slim build, and about 168 centimeters, which is 5 feet 6 inches tall. If seen, contact the Ounce Bay Police at 876-923-711 or contact the nearest police station. And I think this also is a renewed, I think this, if I remember clearly, this is a renewed request. All right, so all right, moving along again. This young lady here, Simonique Daly, age 15 years old. Symphonique was last seen at home on Saturday, November 22, wearing a white blouse, white pants, and a pair of pink Crocs. All efforts to locate her have proven futile. She's of dark complexion, slim build, and about 152 centimeters, which is 5 feet tall. If seen or having information, contact the Stony Hill Police at 876-942-2223 or visit the nearest police station. Oh boy, I'm telling you.
I see.
So guys, all right, so that is it for the missing. And if you realize, guys, for those of you who have been tuning in on a regular basis, the missing persons have grown tremendously from what I used to do. So guys, as I said, something is amiss here. But anyway, as you can see, this is the Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness, and you know, he has some things to say about the hurricane relief, program, or however you want to put it. But just take a listen and then we'll talk on the other side.
So many pictures of persons giving out packages, and it is becoming almost the in thing now on social media. Everybody's giving out a package. Now, I think in the initial days it's necessary, but I'm also very concerned about the dignity of our people. I don't like my country to be shown as people running to get food, fighting over a package and those kind. I don't like that. And it creates a kind of mentality that is not Jamaican. We are independent people at heart. We're not supposed to be doing handout. Now, yes, we are in a place where we need to do relief, but we must never give up our dignity. So if you have to give that quietly. Help the people who are in distress preserve their dignity. And the people who are in distress, remember your dignity. Which is why I announced a week ago that we are going to transition from giving out of packages, because it's becoming highly political. Who never get. And if you go to a man's place and then him say, oh, you never called me to go give package with you, and you only give to that. Look, the funny thing is this. The amount of JLP people who call me to say, PMP, MPs get package and don't come to them. And I said, look, I don't want a political issue. Don't bother make no noise over that. Don't make no noise over that. It is disgusting that persons would want to make political issues over the distribution of aid. We have to bring an end to it then, because some people can't help themselves. They can't resist it. And so we are going to shift from the distribution of food packages to giving persons coupons or cards that they can go and buy the stuff that they need.
PNP.
So guys, all right. I share this video because I've been thinking about this. I share the same sentiments with the Prime Minister, Mr. Holness. I've been saying this with friends and family that I've spoken to, about this kind of behavior and stuff like that. First of all, I've heard people, from the hurricane pass. People have been talking about us as Jamaicans being resilient, right? And I think some of us don't even know the meaning of resilience, right? So what is the real meaning of resilience, guys? Resilience is toughness. The capacity to withstand or to recover quickly from difficulties, as we are trying to do now, as most of us are trying to do now. It is the ability of a substance or object to spring back into shape. You know what I mean? That is us. Just the same. We are trying to recover from whatever happened to most people. Especially back in the West. You know what I mean? Resilience is also the ability to maintain psychological well-being in the face of adversity, right? And I know the word psychological well-being in the face of adversity. because that means people went through a lot, guys, in this hurricane. The devastation, the horror of the hurricane, the Cat 5 hurricane, guys. And I know a lot of people are traumatized from that. What I mean? So it's a lot to take in and to recover from. But that's resilience, guys. Resilience. That's we have to, as the Prime Minister said, we have to be mindful of how we behave, of the way we go about, getting the help that we have been getting. And we have been getting help from so many different parts of the world, guys. And we have to always give thanks to all those people from all over the world that has donated in whatever way they did. You know what I mean? But at the same time, guys, we started off by robbing people who the same people who are coming to help. We started off by robbing, holding them up, robbing them. You know what I mean? And that's not nowhere. That has nothing to do with resilience, guys. You know what I mean? Robbing, that has nothing to do with resilience. So we have to be mindful again, guys, of how we conduct ourselves. And I must note just the way the whole world has been watching us, and they see what has taken place in on the island, and they decide to help. It's the same way they're watching us, guys. Whatever we do, especially now, because a lot of people, like, has been paying more attention to Jamaica now after the hurricane. So the same way they're seeing us and seeing what happened and try to help, it's the same way they're seeing us in our bad behavior, with the robberies and the killings and all of that. And we have gone right back, guys, to where we were before the hurricane. And again, that has nothing to do with resilience. You know what I mean? So we have to be careful of how we conduct ourselves, guys. I've heard so many stories. I can't even get into a lot of them because this video I don't want it to be too long, and I've gone 22 minutes already. I don't want to go too far. You know what I mean? But guys, bottom line, we have to be careful. We have to watch ourselves. People, the world is watching us more now, more than ever, since Melissa, right? So I share the sentiments with the Prime Minister, and I've seen also, guys, where you know even though we're nowhere close to the killings and a lot of the crimes like this time last year and the year before and the year before, but at the same time we still need to conduct ourselves. And I personally believe that this is a message from the Almighty God, you know, to remind us that He's in charge, guys. And so whatever the ways we had before, with the crime and all of that, the killings, we need to take heed, and because trust me, if we don't take it, the next time a disaster come, it's gonna be probably 10 times worse. So just for those of you who are hearing my voice right now, just think about that. And also, before I leave this topic, I've heard some, this guy, what's his name? I don't remember what his name right now, but he was talking about uh, um, earthquake, that the scientists have, as said that we are going to get, not probably. He said we are going to get. I hope that is not true, because the way he described it, guys, I think it's Andrew. What? No, not Andrew. This guy Stevens, whatever his name is. But anyway, I hope that's not true though. But I have to look that up, and then I'll let you guys know whatever I've found. And also, guys, when since a hurricane, you know, relief programs and stuff like that become political. This is so disturbing, in that it's not even funny, because something like this shouldn't be political in no way, shape, or form. You're helping persons. It shouldn't matter if they are JLP or PNP. It shouldn't matter what color they support it, what party they support. Support is support. And if we're gonna do so, we should even that should have been the last thing on our minds. Which party or which era we are going to help because they're the party that you support. You know what I mean? So that again, guys, we have to be careful of, and be careful of what we're doing. You know what I mean? So those things, guys, we really, really, really have to, take heed and stop what we're doing. I've seen artists, DJs, making songs for the hurricane. You know what I mean? After the hurricane, I don't know what they're thinking, but they're a lot of them are political more than singing about the hurricane that passed. You know what I mean? And your guys, whether you believe it or not, your words mean something. There are so many people that look up to you guys, listen to you guys. So that is right. The reason why they have always said, be careful of what you say. You're influential. So because this shouldn't be political in no way, shape, or form. All right. Well, anyway, I have a young lady lined up here, a short video that I want you to listen to, and she's sharing the same sentiment that I just spoke about with the politics. All right. So listen this.
Coupons are cards that
the time to
are cards that they can go and buy the stuff that they need.
PNP, what are you doing? I know you're the opposition, but now is not the time to oppose. I get it. You feel that certain people are being disenfranchised. You want to represent the cause of your constituency, but this is not the way how to do it. Andrew Holness is the Prime Minister of Jamaica, not the Prime Minister of the Jamaica Labour Party. Yes, there are.
Okay, so she's so right on this, and he's gonna be the Prime Minister for another 4 years or so. So what I mean, we definitely have to take heed on this, guys. So I'm gonna let you listen to the rest of it in its entirety. So I just wanna say thanks again for tuning into another video. Sorry for going over the time that I wanted to go over. I know a lot of us don't like the long videos. So let me just say, love and blessings. Appreciate you tuning in. But remember, guys, to like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already done so, hit that notification bell. So if you like the contents that I have been putting out, you will definitely get notified when we put out another video. All right. So comment, guys, comment and let me know what you think about any part of the video that you see it fit to comment on. All right. So love and blessings. Peace.
Two parties, but there is one Jamaica. Now is a time for unity. It's time for us to come and work together for the betterment of the entire Jamaica. I think what you don't understand is that the opposition is not just opposition for the PNP. It's opposition for Jamaica. You need to also be championing the cause for all Jamaicans, not just PNP. You ever hear the saying, divide and conquer? You ever hear the saying, you catch more flies with honey? You should try it. I know you think you're doing good, and I know you think you're helping the people of your constituency, but you're really not helping. All you're creating is more divide and more hate among certain people throughout Jamaica towards this government. Whoever is advising you, fire them. And while you're at it, fire your barber and fire your stylist. The mark of a true leader is not just talk. It's also the way you present yourself. It's also your ability to work and get along with people who you disagree with. And right now, listen, Hannah would never. You're not being a good leader. The best thing you can do right now is to set aside your differences and work along with the government for the betterment of all Jamaicans.